Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had such great responses in the last couple of days about the channel. Many of you know I've joined Clubhouse, a couple groups on Clubhouse, which is one of the best apps there is. I've already made so many friends on Clubhouse and I'm a member of a couple of the rooms there. I highly recommend you guys join Clubhouse also and join these rooms. So my awareness of the narcissistic abuse cycle is expanding. And I'm now getting on Clubhouse, YouTube channel, of course, because you're here. And I have a little bit of exposure on Twitter and definitely Instagram. So thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm so excited. I'm putting my heart and soul into this project, which is now my life's mission to combat narcissistic abuse and to make everybody, as many people as possible, aware of this abuse. Today's topic, the afternoon topic, is going to be about the two faces of the narcissist. Now, what does this mean? It means, remember that book that maybe you read when you were younger, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Same kind of thing with the narcissistic abuse person. What they do is they are two people. And the first person is going to be the person that the public sees, meaning the people at their work, family, friends, acquaintances, most people outside that you interact with outside. That's one side, it's one face of the narcissist. And then there's the one that you've dealt with. The reason you're on this channel is because I'm certain you're dealing with it or you've dealt with it in the past, which is the narcissistic abuse side of the narcissist. And that's the one where you are, when they come home from work, you are walking on eggshells, you're feeling anxiety, you're feeling pressure, self-doubt. You're not sure if what you say or do will be taken correctly. You're waiting for that explosion, for that one outburst of rage. Maybe you're waiting for stonewalling, not being talked to. A litany of things, of narcissistic abuse terms, is what, unfortunately, I can't say you're waiting for them, but they could happen at any moment. So what does this mean? This means that you're on high alert the whole time. You're walking around on eggshells. This was me for 6 years. And I certainly hope if you're watching this channel that you are aware that if you're finding yourself with anxiety or not certain of yourself or second guessing your decisions, all based on your significant other's reactions, this isn't good. It means you're most likely in a narcissistic abusive relationship of which you're taking the abuse. So the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, this person, they to the outside world, the world may see them as, a fun-loving, kind, considerate person, of which none, of course, is true. But maybe they're good at their job. And a lot of the narcissistic, abusive people can be good at their jobs. I'm not saying everyone is, but they can be productive and members of society. However, when they get home, it's a whole different story because they know that you are their number one source of supply. And when you are there, you're basically their punching bag. You're there to serve them, and quite literally and figuratively, meaning maybe you get the groceries, maybe you clean the house, maybe you do the laundry, maybe you pick up the kids from school, all of these things. And this can be for a man or a woman. Believe me, I did all the above things, and I'm a guy. And then when your significant other comes home, nothing's good enough. Maybe you didn't fold that one sock. Maybe you didn't get the right brand of cereal for the kids tomorrow morning. Perhaps you left a glass in the sink that wasn't quite cleaned, even though you used it like 10 seconds ago. It could be anything. But the point being, if you don't fit into the narcissist's movie, meaning if everything isn't exactly perfect the way that they envision it being, then you're going to encounter problems. And these problems, what tends to happen with them is they grow and grow and grow because you never get resolution. When you're talking with the narcissist, most times if you have a disagreement, the disagreement will go from level 1 to level 10 quickly, but then afterwards you may be stonewalled for a long time. And you may have to deal with some consequences of that. And this is no way for an adult to behave, especially not your significant other. Remember, things are supposed to be 50-50. You're supposed to be equal, loving, kind, considerate partners, and growing together. With the narcissist, that doesn't happen. Remember, you're just there as a bit actor in their movie. And what your job is to keep them happy, and to, no matter what mood they're in, good, fair, poor, bad, you have to adjust yourself to them. Because heaven forbid, you're in a good mood, and the narcissist sees this, and they will find a way to make it about them, or more importantly, find a way to make it not about you and to bring you down. I've experienced this for 6 years. I know firsthand what you're going through. I also recognize that it's frustrating for you as the person watching my YouTube channel to not only be the one taking this abuse, but having to go out in public with your narcissistic other half and watching them treat others so much nicer than they treat you, putting that mask on and just, showering everybody with admiration and the smiles and everything's great. When you know, in fact, in 2 hours when you're back home, it's not going to be that way. Everything will be shredded. There'll be some reason for a blow up or a problem. And maybe it won't be tonight, maybe it'll be tomorrow. But the point being, you're always on guard with the narcissist. You're always walking on eggshells, and you're always trying to figure out what the next step is. If I do this, what are they going to do? If I don't do that, what are they going to do? And you can't be this way, because your body isn't built like that. Your body's built to be living a comfortable, healthy life, not on high alert, like as if an animal's chasing you to devour you. And living with a narcissist, that's what it's like. It can be any time of day, morning, noon, or night, because you just don't know what you're going to get. And that's the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde that I'm referring to. Remember, the one that the exterior, most times that person you see, or the others, the general public may see, oh my God, you're so fortunate, that person's amazing, how did you get so lucky? No, not the case. Come and spend a week with me and see what you think. Because that's just a mask that you're seeing. And the real person is the person behind the closed doors in the house, in the home. And again, the mask always falls off the narcissist eventually, just a matter of time when this will take place. But when it does, it's not necessarily a good thing to see. And then you realize what kind of relationship you were in from the beginning, which was not a healthy relationship, but the hardest part to deal with, especially for, if you're just going through this, is to realize everything was fake. We'll talk about that in another video, but for now I want to let you guys know I appreciate everything, all the love and support on the channel. I'm doing my best to get narcissistic abuse, the word out there more and more. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, all the good stuff. Remember, you are not alone. You found this channel for a reason. You're here for a reason. Share your information. Protect yourself. Educate yourself. You are not alone. My name's Andrew, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.